Hey everyone, welcome into a timeless divine masculine, divine feminine reading for you. Whenever you find this, you are meant to. My name's Amanda, for those of you who don't know me, and this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages for you, to you from spirit. Okay, so just as I was lighting my candle before this reading, I burnt my thumb trying to light it. So I feel like your masculine feels like they've been burned. Okay, and you also feel like you've been burned, but for different reasons. So your masculine feels like they've been burned by somebody else, somebody karmic to them, who has finally shown this masculine their true colors and taken advantage of them. And now they see this person for who they are, and it's quite traumatic is what I'm hearing. They've been burned, they've been hurt, they've been betrayed, they've been let down, they've been stabbed in the back. Okay, they may have been cheated on, or this person may have stolen something from them. I'm not sure, but it could be a combination of things. They're feeling betrayed. They've been burned by a karmic partner or a family member or a friend or a boss or something. And you, divine feminine, you feel like you've been burned by your masculine. So it's kind of like this interesting triangle that I'm seeing. It's like a toxic love triangle or something like that. Maybe not toxic, but it's a love triangle is what I'm seeing. It's like your masculine's been burned by the karmic, and you've been burned by your masculine, and the karmic's been burned by you. That's exactly what's happening here. Okay, and I think how you've burned the karmic is by standing in your truth, your authenticity, by not degrading yourself or lowering yourself to their level, by removing yourself from drama, not engaging in competition, not fanning the flames. You know, you've detached, you didn't compete for your masculine, you didn't beg, you didn't borrow, you didn't plead. How dare you, right? And that's how you burn the karmic, so to speak, because now they're embarrassed and now they're ashamed. And a lot of people misjudged you. The karmic misjudged you, your divine masculine misjudged you. And well, the universe is just revealing a lot of cold, hard truths, you guys, to people, to a lot of people. Not just your masculine, but this is on like a global scale here. But yes, interesting, the triangle image that they're showing me. And it's kind of cyclical. And I feel, divine feminine, you took it upon yourself to remove yourself from the burning. You're like, okay, I see a pattern. I don't like it. I'm out of here. I'm taking the moral high ground. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to be happy. I let go. I surrender. Here we go. Okay, so I also feel like your masculine's upset that you didn't compete for them, or that you didn't chase maybe, or you didn't put in any effort. Okay, but I also feel like you feel the same way about them, not in terms of chasing, but the effort part, you know. And for many of you, your masculine couldn't. They couldn't because they were with someone else, and you fully understood this. You're like, well, you're in a commitment, so this is where this ends. Goodbye. You know, you can't give to me, so this is where our journey ends. See you later, right? But I feel like deep down inside, they were hoping that you would chase, or they were hoping you would pursue. And so was the karmic in a weird way. You know, if your masculine was with a karmic partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, those two are definitely in their self node, karmic node, and they sort of, they don't like each other. They don't get along. They're not interested in one another. They're not attracted to one another. They despise one another. They may even hate one another, and yet they remain in that connection. And on top of it, they like to pull people into their drama. They like to pull people into their little mind games. They like to pull people into their toxic love triangle. Okay, it was toxic. I'm going to say, yes, it was toxic. Okay, the more I feel into this, the more information that comes through, it points towards toxicity. Okay. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Your masculine's feeling burned. The karmic's feeling burned. You felt burned and then you left, right? You didn't stick around to continue being burned And I feel like you forged your own path. And because you took the moral high ground and you stayed true to you, you just have aligned with so many blessings and you've blown people away. Okay, my throat chakra is super blocked. We've got judgment coming out. Okay, so this is about decision making, ascension, awakening, answering the call, and making a really big life-changing decision here. So Divine Feminine, I feel like you made the executive decision to detach, to move on. You used your discernment and you realized that this situation was not benefiting you, okay? And you decided to pour into self-love, self-care, to focus on your healing and where you were headed and where you were going. And you may have even used the journey between you and your masculine as inspiration to create, okay? Some of you may have become like content creators on YouTube, for example, or you took inspiration from what you've been through along the journey and you wrote a book, or you wrote poetry or music, or you created art or pottery or a dance or dance moves or choreography. I don't know, take it how it resonates, but you're all very much master alchemists, Divine Feminine. You can take the pain from this journey and the pain from your own personal journey and transmute it into something better. So I also feel like regret from your masculine. They regret not making better decisions for themselves and not listening to their heart, okay? What would your masculine really like you to know right now? What would they really like you to know? I'm feeling a lot in my heart space. The Seven of Wands. So that's the energy of taking the moral high ground. It can represent standing your ground, fighting the good fight, pushing back, not backing down, not giving up, pushing through. I feel that they regret not fighting for you or this connection. And there may also be this mirrored feeling of, well, I'm also upset at you, Divine Feminine, for not fighting for me or putting in any effort or showing me that you care. And maybe you did in your own way, but they didn't recognize it as caring, right? Because many of you may have detached and your masculine may have saw that as abandonment, but it wasn't. It was, hey, you're in another connection. I have self-respect. I respect you, and oddly enough, I even respect your karmic partner enough to not be involved with you, because that would be a betrayal to me, to you, and your partner. And I'm not going to have that type of karma on my hands. No, thank you. That's not going to feel good. I'm not going to enter into that messy business. No. I don't want to create karma. I want to clear it. Okay. But yeah, there's a part of them that maybe feels like you didn't fight for them, but you did. And you fought for yourself, though. You fought for yourself. And by fighting for yourself and what is right for you, you also fought for what's right for them and everyone else involved. So you did do the right thing, okay? You made the right call, is what Spirit's saying. You made the right call and you listened to your heart and you took the moral high ground here. And now that you've done that, you stand out to your masculine. Now they see the value in that, the qualities in that. And now they see the karmic person that they're with as someone who has a lot of faults, you guys, who has a lot of wounds, who has a lot of issues, who doesn't operate with integrity or truth, okay? And this has become a major rift in their relationship. It just is the truth. The collective that I'm tapping into, that is the truth. The Lovers. So this is a choice in love. It's also following your heart and staying in alignment with what feels good to you and your heart, and doing what's best for you, because what's best for you is best for everyone else involved. Again, you were following your heart here. What else? You're the only one who has really truly brought your masculine peace, you know, and they pushed the one good thing they had in their life away. They didn't fight for the one good thing that they had in their life, and they see this now. They see this very clearly, and it's a tough pill to swallow. This is kind of something that they're sitting with right now, Yeah, the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up. The Six of Swords is peace. I'm telling you, you were the only thing in their life that brought peace, and they pushed that away, or they rejected it, or they resisted this connection, or they didn't fight for this the proper way, or they didn't do things by the book. They still tried to engage you into something shady or karmic here. And they feel really bad about pushing away the only person in their life who actually brought them peace and love and happiness and hope and joy and prosperity and inspiration and calm and serenity and all of those things, right? Like Six of Wands, success. You were the best thing in their life. You were the best thing in their life. You still are. You know, Five of Cups. They're crying. They're upset. They're in a dark space. They really regret this. They really, truly do. They feel burned. They feel burned by themselves. They feel burned by this karmic partner. They feel burned by these karmic lessons that they've learned. These spiritual lessons have been a stinger. They've hurt, okay? Five of Swords. That's that ego. That's that mind fuckery, okay? These are the mind games that your masculine was playing. 1111 on the timestamp, Metatron's saying, yeah, they were heavily in their ego. And so was the karmic partner they were with. And they were both playing evil little mind games with each other. And then they tried to pull you into their evil little mind games. And you were like, fuck you. I don't think so. Nice try. Oh, that's so cute. No. I see exactly what's going on here, and I will not be a part of this debauchery. How despicable. No, thank you. And then your masculine was ashamed and embarrassed. And they're like, oh, yeah, wow. Yeah, this is a debauchery. Three of Swords. Yeah. So you said goodbye. You broke up with your masculine, or maybe it wasn't a breakup because you weren't together in the first place, but you separated from your masculine. You created space, you created distance, you went through a separation period, a very long separation period. And during that separation period, you know, they experienced a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. They feel burned, heartbroken. And on top of that, this karmic partner and them are left by themselves to look at one another and really sit with the things that they were doing and saying and thinking, and the choices that they had been making, that had been bringing and welcoming chaos and corruption into their life, and how they have been trying to pull other people into their karmic trenches, into the karmic hole with them, right? So I also feel, you know, your masculine's heart is broken here. They really do feel shattered over the situation between you and them, and also the situation between them and a karmic partner here. There's just a lot of crying going on is what I feel. The Chariot. So you have totally moved on. You went, no, goodbye. I'm moving forward. You know, I don't go backwards in life. I don't recede. I'm not a hairline, okay? I go forward in life. I succeed. I do not recede. Right? I do not back down from my goals, my dreams, my wishes. I stay strong and true to who I am and what I want and what I deserve. I have self-worth, self-value. I'm going to stay focused and committed and determined to succeed. I am going to fulfill my mission, my life's purpose, because I do have one here, and it is very important, more important than you, more important than your karmic partner, more important than this little weird triangle we've got going here, or that you've tried to form. No, thank you. I'm not going to be part of this. Goodbye. Okay. And the Three of Swords, that's interesting. They just pointed out to me, you know, it's 3, and the triangle has 3 points, 3 sides. Okay. It was a toxic love triangle here. Anything else you want to say about this? Anything else the masculine wants to convey to the feminine? They don't want you to go. That's what I just heard. Okay. They don't want you to go. Now your masculine was, you know, maybe your masculine was pushing you away at first, or pushing the love away at first. Okay, just trying to make it surface level, or pull you into a third-party situation, make it seem like not a big deal. But they do love you, and they do know this now, and they do feel really bad. And now that you've moved on, they're trying to stand in your way. They're trying to say, hey, wait, don't go. Don't go. Don't leave me. Please don't go. Please don't leave. Please don't go. Wait, don't go. And I think you're like, well, no, I am going. Catch up if you can. Catch up if you can. But I don't slow down for anyone. I don't descend for anyone. I'm not going back. Ten of Swords. So Divine Feminine, I really do feel like you are letting go. The recycling truck is throwing the recycling into the back, and it's making a whole lot of noise. Things are breaking, things are shattering. Your masculine's heart is shattered. It's broken. It is broken, and for multiple reasons. They have been betrayed and burned, you guys. That's what I was talking about at the beginning during the channel part of the message. And I said your masculine has been stabbed through the heart, stabbed in the back, betrayed. They are in a dark space, and we have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords coming out to clarify that. They have been stabbed in the back. They've stabbed themselves in the back. They have been stabbed in the back by a karmic partner multiple times. And you leaving is like a spiritual lesson that has also felt like a stab in the back, okay? Or a knife through the heart. But sometimes people don't learn until they've been burned, right? It's like kids. It's like kids, right? Like you can tell a kid over and over till you go blue in the face, don't touch the stove, it's hot. Don't touch the stove, it's hot. Hands off, don't touch, hot, 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 hot. And they're like, they look at you and they're like, reaching out their hand as they look at you. Don't do this, don't do what? Don't touch it, don't touch it. Ow! Oh, it's hot. Yeah, I told you it was hot. Why didn't you listen to me? No, the child had to experience the burn to really fully comprehend the message that you were trying to relay to them. They really had to experience it to understand the lesson and the concept of being burned. And this is what had to happen for your masculine. They had to be burned so they can fully let that sink in and understand what's going on here, okay? So it was a tough lesson, but some people don't need to be burned though. Not everyone does. Some people learn the first time, or they just have this natural intuition like, no, I shouldn't do that. I should just follow my moral compass here. This is the right thing to do. But other people, that's not part of their journey, and no judgment. It just is what it is. And they need to experience that pain in order to really, truly grasp the lesson. Okay, this person, this masculine collective that I'm picking up on, they're more of like a hands-on learner, right? There's different types of learners. Some people are, you can sit there and you can listen to someone talk and you can soak in all of the information. That's like auditory learning. I'm not the best auditory learner. Most things that people say will just kind of go in one ear and out the other. I like to see it, right? I like to see it written down, or I like to write it down so it like gets imprinted in my brain better that way. And there's different types of learners. There's like visual learners, hands-on learners. Some people, they can't grasp a concept unless they actually do something with it. So it's like if you want to teach a hands-on learner math, then instead of doing paper math, you sit down and you get out your tape measure and your saw and your screwdriver and your glue, and you're like, okay, we're going to learn about angles, we're going to learn about measurements, we're going to learn about fractions, and we're going to learn about this by doing something tangible and hands-on, like building a birdhouse or whatever it is, right? I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but yeah, there's just different learning styles. Your masculine's learning style is to be burned, okay? And they have been. 5 of Cups on the bottom. 5 of Swords behind that. Okay, so they're in deep, deep regret for operating from the ego and not operating from the heart space this whole time. And they are aware of this now. What's next? Like, what's next between you and your masculine? What type of action does your masculine plan on taking towards you? Just out of curiosity, Divine Feminine, let's see. What type of action? The Hermit, so they're not taking action. They're going to be pulling away. They will be withdrawing. They will be going through a dark night of the soul as they process everything that's gone on here. they're going to start to really do a lot of introspection and shadow work, which is good. It's good, right? So they're going to start going down a path of learning and discovery and shadow work and figuring out who they are and really taking a good hard look at who they are, where they've been, where they're going, all of that. Okay, so I'm hearing refocus. They're going to get refocused on their priorities here. Let's see what your feelings are towards your masculine right now. What's going on your side here? What's going on for you? The King of Swords. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this. This is an energy of being detached. Okay, you're detached. You may even seem cold to your masculine, but you don't mean to be cold. You're just, one, you're protecting your life and your heart, and you're protecting your mission, and you're focused on your career, and you're not messing around. Okay, like you don't have time to mess around and play these games. Like, you have things to do here. You have bigger fish to fry, and you're very focused, determined, dedicated to keep moving forward and living your best life. So you're incredibly intelligent, divine feminine. Right now your focus is on career, is how I feel, and also just any relationships that are going to come into your life, they have to serve you, and they have to be real, and they have to be authentic, and they have to be pure. Okay. You have just such a strong moral code. You're all about morals and values and ethics, and people have to meet you where you're at in order to enter the ride, get on the roller coaster. You have to be this tall, right? And your masculine has not been this tall. So I feel that you've detached. Okay, you're good. You're doing your own thing right now. Whatever will be. Okay. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Que sera. Right? Okay, best advice for the masculine. Best advice for the masculine, if the masculine is watching. You never know. The sun. Focus on your happiness. Focus on your expansion. Focus on your healing. Focus on what's going to make you happy, the happiest of all. Know that things are going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. Stay positive, stay hopeful, keep the faith. You're going to be going through a period where you are healing things from the past, looking at certain childhood wounds, things like this. You're going to be learning a lot about yourself, and through this learning phase that you're going through, this hermit phase of introspection and self-discovery, you will be expanding your consciousness, which is such a beautiful thing here, you guys. And once that expansion occurs, you're going to see a lot of positive movement forward in the right direction for you. So don't worry, be happy. Okay, don't worry, be happy. What's the best advice for the feminine at this time? I also heard all is not lost. Okay, masculine, all is not lost. And remember, whatever is lost will be returned to us tenfold, but perhaps in a different form than we expected. And so it's very important to be open to the flow, stay open to change, stay open to the multitude of ways the universe wants to bless us. Okay, whoop. What is this? The Four of Pentacles fell out on the ground, divine feminine, as your advice, but I'm not really feeling connected to this. The Four of Pentacles is about building a solid foundation for yourself. It can, maybe for some of you, that's just where your focus is. You're just like foundation. I need to build up my finances. I need to work on the 4 pillars of, I said 4 and then I held up my 2 fingers. We have to concentrate on the 4 pillars. The 4 pillars of foundation. Peace, man, peace. Spiritual health, emotional health, physical health, and mental health. Maybe that is where your focus is on right now. Perhaps you are tightening your belts, putting some savings away for the future. learning to open up to other people, other opportunities, because maybe at one point you were very closed off, closed down, guarded, and insecure about opening up your heart space to other people, other opportunities, but now you're changing that. You are opening up your heart space. So I'm going to pull one more because I just feel like it. One more for the Divine Feminine. Death. Yeah. Okay, so this is a huge shift that you're going through. You are going through another shift, a rapid ascension. You really are cleaning up shop. You are putting an end to people, places, things, mindsets that really don't serve you. Like I said before, you're not messing around and you're not sticking around for any type of shit show, okay? No, heckity no, all right? You are transforming. You are becoming someone new. You are really starting to blossom into your full potential here. It's really beautiful. And your masculine can feel this shift. And again, you're not supposed to hold yourself back while your masculine does their healing. Like, you're supposed to just keep moving forward, move with the shift, move with the flow, allow things to change, go in a different direction, open up your heart to other people and opportunities, and just whatever will be, right? Like, that's that attitude that you are adopting right now. Okay, Sarah. You never know, maybe you and your masculine will come back into alignment again, farther down along the line. Who knows? And I'm also hearing who cares. Okay, so and you really, truly, honestly mean that. Like, who knows and who cares? Because I'm happy, I'm doing me, and I am in alignment with my truth. So I can't go wrong. I'm not going to fail because of that. Okay, so everything that is meant for me will come to me, and I am solid in that knowingness, says Divine Feminine, right? So your masculine may be trying to hang on to you or stop this shift that you're going through. So it's imperative that you keep moving forward and stay focused, stay committed, stay determined. You may even want to do cord cutting, okay? Some people say you can cut cords to your twin flame. Other people say you can't. I say it's totally up to you and what you believe. And you need to decide for yourself what is and what isn't. And don't listen to other people in terms of what is or isn't or can be done or cannot be done. That is for you to determine and decide for yourself. Okay, as above, so below. If you will it to be so, it can be so. That's my perspective anyways. So yeah, you guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me just pull an oracle for you. I went to talk and then the words didn't come out, just sound came out of my mouth. So that could be your masculine's energy, like they want to talk to you, but they're just a big blubbering mess right now. They almost don't even know what to say or where to start. So the universe is going, whoa, start with yourself. Go within. Celebration is coming out. Okay, so I feel for both of you, you guys have a lot to celebrate. You know, even if masculine, you are in a dark space right now, there's always something to celebrate. Okay, there's always victories that you can celebrate and give yourself a little pat on the back for. Okay, it is important to every once in a while stop and take a look at how far that you've come along your journey and to celebrate every little success, right? Every success, big or small. And you guys are both about to achieve something really big here in your own lives, each in your own rights, as your own individual people, as you're both individual souls here are about to experience some sort of celebration, okay? Your intuitive gifts are about to heighten and develop. You're about to receive more rewards from the spiritual realm. Your angels are protecting you, supporting you, and they're also protecting and supporting this connection, okay? It still serves a purpose, right? Divine Feminine, you may feel like, yeah, no, I'm truly done. I'm good. And the universe is like, that's great. You can be that. You can feel that way. You can move in that direction. Absolutely. But also know that the connection, even though you may feel that way, it still is serving a purpose, okay? And that purpose will be revealed to you in due course, okay? Some of you think that that's it, you've washed your hands of your masculine in this connection and it no longer is a part of your life, or you're just totally done with it, which is fine because that's supposed to be part of the experience as well. Whatever energy you're in is meant to be occurring for you for a very specific and sacred reason to you, okay? Because everybody's journey is different and unique to them. But yeah, there's more things that are going to come to light and surprise you, okay? So prepare for anything, all right? I hope that makes sense. I hope I described that properly. I hope that wasn't too convoluted, but get ready to celebrate divine feminine in your own life. Your career is going up to the next level here. You are going up to the next level. Everything about you is shifting and changing and evolving. Whew, my back is on fire. You're going to start seeing massive results when it comes to your mission here, your career, and your stability, and your overall well-being, okay? So, and masculine, you are too. You are too. It's just, I feel you guys are in two totally different, separate places along your journey right now. The masculine's more in an introspective, dark space of wanting to withdraw and be alone. And divine feminine, you're in more of an energy of being past that stage, and now you're coming out of the shadows and you're like, world, here I am, right? So your masculine's in the shadows, hiding, going through some stuff, and you're out in the world, in the spotlight, in the sun, showing everybody what you can do, okay? So totally different spaces, different energies right now, but you're learning from one another and you're still benefiting from this journey, whether you think you are or not, okay? So yeah, this was it. I hope you enjoyed your message. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.